Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 29th. I hope your day is off to a good start. Wishbone and I had a nice walk this morning. It was much sunnier than we expected. So a reminder to all of our students and anybody under 18 actually in Mount Lebanon who would like a lunch or breakfast, they're available from entrance C20 at the high school every day, Monday through Friday from 11 to 1. So if you have the opportunity and you're looking for something to do and you'd like a nice lunch, please stop by from 11 to 1 and thank Nolan Fetchko and John Sabin and the food service workers for coming in every day to make sure that people in our community and you are getting lunch. So everyone needs to continue to do their part. Can't give up now. Our 6 reminders about daily hygiene, about good hygiene. So wash your hands often for 20 seconds or longer. Make sure you get all those good spots. And one way to do it is sing happy birthday a couple times, or sing any song for 20 seconds at least. Cover your mouth or nose when you sneeze or cough. Avoid touching your face. Clean high-touch surfaces often. Practice good social distancing, so stay home as much as you can, and keep at least 6 feet between you and others if you must go out. And finally, wear masks when you're out in public places, when you go to the store, when you go to the pharmacy. So we often talk about how we're dealing with this stress of being inside and being isolated during this pandemic. So let me give you 9 stress management tools to help you get through the next few weeks, or just get through the next hour, or get through the next day. So here are 9 strategies. So first is something we practice every day. Breathe. Taking slow, deep breaths is a great way to calm down your body and mind. To do this, just close your eyes and take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Do this anytime you're feeling stressed, to start your day in the right mood and to get calm at the end of the day. So that's why we spend each time taking deep breaths. Number 2, practice mindfulness. That's something that we also do every day. Being fully present in this moment, just experiencing what is rather than time traveling to the past or time traveling to the future, and just being in this present moment. And often we use our breath as our anchor. So you can practice mindfulness doing that. Number 3, going outside, something that Wishbone loves to do. So get outside in nature. Sometimes just being outside in the nice outdoors with the trees and the flowers is a great thing to help reduce stress. Number 4, something we all need to be careful about is it's important to stay up to date with the latest news about the virus, but listening to the news all day, every day, is going to exasperate any feelings of anxiety, stress, and sadness. So check the news and social media at set times during the day and try to limit yourself to about 15 minutes at a time. And when you do get on social media, maybe spend some time looking at things that make you smile or make you laugh. Things like cats. There's a lot of good cat YouTube videos out there. And Wishbone and I like to look at some of the good dog videos that are out there too. Number 5, exercise. You need to exercise now more than ever. So take a walk, ride a bike, go for a run, take out the yoga mat, or do some calisthenics in your backyard. So movement releases dopamine, which makes us feel good. And if you get out in the fresh air, you're getting a twofer for that one. But remember to keep your distance from people when you're outside. Number 6, connect with loved ones. So if you live with others, you're obviously connecting with them. But if you don't, if you live apart from friends or neighbors or grandmothers or aunts and uncles and other friends, you can keep connected with them through video calls, video chats, and certainly playing a lot of games together. My son and I have done a couple puzzles together. Number 7, get creative. If you find yourself with a lot of time on your hands, skip the binge-worthy series on Netflix, which I know is hard to do, and start that art or crafting or household project you haven't had time to do. So indulging in creativity is an excellent distraction and a great way to de-stress. Number 8, journaling. Put your feelings and thoughts down on paper. Journaling will help process your emotions in the present. And also, after this is all over, you can put how you felt in context. And number 9, practice gratitude. It can be easy to focus on all the negatives that result from dealing with this pandemic. So being deliberate in being grateful is a great way to counteract that negativity. Start and end each day by stating or journaling at least 3 things that you're grateful for. So research shows that this increases feelings of optimism. So there you have it, 9 ways to help you deal with stress. Again, have no doubt we're going to get through this. Some days are easier than others. There are a lot of smart, energetic, and thoughtful people guiding us through our difficult time. And there are a lot of committed doctors, nurses, and healthcare workers who are doing their best to care for us and keep us all healthy. So never fear, we're going to get through this, and we can do it. So I've brought out our snow globe again. And remember, a friend of mine, who it's her birthday, Janine, I think it's your birthday, made these for all of the administrators and all the principals in the schools. So you'll probably see some of these on the desk. And she had to experiment a lot with the recipe just to get it right. But thank you, Janine, and happy birthday to you. So I like this snow globe. It's a little bit, it settles down just a little bit easier. And it also has its snow and its 2 skiers. I don't know if you can see them real well in there. Something that I like to do, and it's nice sometimes to think about going skiing. So maybe Bob can help us. So we're just going to shake up our snow globe, and we're just going to sit and watch while it relaxes. Ready, Bob? Ready. So let's shake up our snow globe. Ready, Bob? Let's watch it. And just pay attention to all the little pieces slowly settling. And that makes Bob relax a little bit. Thanks, Bob. So again, sometimes we need little props to help us calm down and relax a little bit. And that snow globe, sometimes when we're feeling anxious or distracted, just shake up that snow globe, put it down, and just wait till all those little pieces settle. So now we're going to move on to our meditation. And I want to talk to you a little bit about, before we start, beginner's mind. So in meditation, there is something called beginner's mind. When we sit to meditate, it's very tempting to remember previous times we sat and meditated, whether they were good or bad. This can get in the way of direct experience in this moment, because rather than observing the mind as it is and allowing it to naturally unfold, we're busy trying to create an experience that we would like it to be. That's why it's helpful to approach meditation with what we call beginner's mind. It means that every time you sit to meditate, you sit without any preconceptions or assumptions, with no idea of what you'll find. With a beginner's mind, we're going into each meditation recognizing that the experience is new, the mind is different, the conditions are different. But rather than comparing our current experience to our expectations, we're actually just being present and interested in the body and mind as it is in this moment. So meditation is a new experience every time. That's why we call it the beginner's mind. So our meditation is always an invitation. And I'd like you to find a comfortable place to sit. The more often we do it, the better we become, the stronger our minds become. And you can do whatever you want during this time. You can sit and relax. You can contemplate. You can just think. You can pray. Whatever you want to do to just take this pause for a few moments. You know, with great complexity outside, with everything that's happening, we have to be very clear inside. So sit up straight, feet flat on the floor. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. Or you can gaze down at the ground. Let's take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And just return your breath to its regular pattern. And let's come into this space and this place. What can we smell? What can we hear? Just find this space. Let's check in with our bodies a little bit. Start at the top of your head and scan slowly down through your neck, your shoulders, just noticing how they feel, and keep going. Down your back, your belly, your sit bones, your thighs and your knees, your shins, your feet. And just experience what you're experiencing at this moment, the beginner's mind. See what it feels like. Some days it's easy to pause. Some days our mind is going all over the place. Both are normal. And if you find yourself distracted, just come back to your breath. See if you can feel that expanding and contracting, out and in. Mindfulness is noticing when we become distracted and bringing ourselves back to our anchor or our breath. What's happening here and now. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Let's come back into this space or this room, the sounds we hear, the things we smell, and put a smile on your face. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. The beginner's mind. Each time is new. Well, thank you for joining me. And now we'll end like we always do with a little mindful self-compassion. Wishbone gets a little anxious during this time. So put your hand over your heart, or hug yourself, or hug your pup, and repeat quietly to yourself, may I be happy? May I be healthy? And may I be peaceful? Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.